Just close the eyes, sit straight, hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will chant 3 long Omkar and then followed by the prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Join hand at back of the body. Bow forward to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate heat. Place the hands over eyes and face. Cover the eyes. Open and close eyes a couple of times. And slide the hands over the face. Slowly open the eyes. And good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Let's start the practice with some warm-ups. So 360 joints in the body and 370 bones. So joints and body parts, we will try to cover in warm-up as many as possible. So each of these warm-up will increase the blood circulation, increase the flexibility, increase energy level. And whenever even we focus that particular point which we are utilizing right now, for example, we are making a fist and releasing. If our focus is completely there, it will even add extra benefit. And each of these things with closed eyes, it even adds extra benefits because we can focus more on those body parts. Make a fist and roll them forward. And few times roll them in backward direction. Swing the hands, the full movement. Bring the elbows as high as you can. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring the hands down. Spread the fingers apart on the floor. Bring them together on the shoulders. Few times sideways. And then hold all the fingers on the shoulders. Make a circle. Push them back because easy to bring them forward, but also push them back. That expand the chest. Can do with the breath coordination. Inhale when elbows go up. Exhale when you push them back and down. Same breath coordination and do in a reverse direction. Okay, relax. Release the hands. Bring both palms on the knees. Let's do just the shoulders. The breath coordination is not just up and down, it's circular fashion. Also, it push back, up, front, and down at the farthest point, and few times reverse direction. You can do with breath coordination. And release. Bring the hands sideways, parallel to the floor. Palms 90-degree up. And rotate the hands around the shoulders. Not a big circle, but make sure it's complete circle. Is somebody looking from sideways, we should be making a perfect circle. And few times reverse direction. Okay, and release. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bring the right hand back, left palm behind the right knee. Exhale, turn towards back. Inhale, raise hands up, and other side. One more time. Kati Chakrasana. Upavishatu Kati Chakrasana. Sitting waist rotation. And interlock the fingers. Place the palm over the forehead. Inhale, hold the breath. Press head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the hands, and from the back. Again, front and back. And sideways. Do a couple of times on both the sides. Use some gentle force. This will release the tension around neck and shoulder region. Bring chin at the chest. Inhale, turn the head towards right. Go into circular fashion, go up. Start exhalation, bring the head towards left and down. With inhalation again, from right to left. Steady movement and conscious movement. And then make 2 circles with breath coordination from left to right. Okay. Now look at the straight, at the level of eyes, keeping the shoulders and trunk completely still. Just turn the head as we exhale, turn the head towards right, align chin with the shoulder, and look at the sideways. Look at the straight on the sideways while chin is aligned with the shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and go on the opposite side. Same thing, Drashti. It should be straight on sideways. Come back one more time, right, then left. Okay. Let's sit in a Dandasana, pole pose, L shape, whatever you call it. Palm side of the body. The torso, trunk will completely vertical. Legs completely straight the bottom portion touching the floor. Pull the toes towards the body for a few seconds, then push them together forward, all the way forward. Pull them back without lifting the knees up. Pull, push. You can inhale when you push them forward, exhale when you pull them back. And few times alternate. Then keeping the toes together, circle them around the heels. The biggest circle possible without lifting the knees. And reverse. Okay. Now bend one leg. Interlock the toes with the fingers. Use the palm. Few times. Just push the knees to the floor. You don't need to lift it up. It's going to come up itself. Then you can just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale. When you push knee to the floor, hold it for a couple of seconds. And then exhale. Bring the knee to the chin. Do 2 more times on the same side. Okay. Straighten the leg and other one. So this will open up the hip joints. Okay. Hold both the legs, toes together. Interlock the fingers. Press them tightly over the toes. And just flap the knees like butterfly wings. And based on that, it's called butterfly pose or Titaliyasana. You can make the big movement. You can bring the knees all the way up as well. But our goal is to bring them all the way closer to the floor. Now stop flapping. Roll side by side. And try to bring the knees all the way at the floor. Bring body closer to the heels. And then sit straight, elbow straight, spine vertical, head, neck straight, close the eyes, deeply inhale, deeply exhale, and each time inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen for a few seconds. As you hold the breath for a few seconds, make sure your trunk is completely straight and you keep pushing the knees towards the floor and keep awareness on the stretches, which you feel at the pelvis area, hip joints. Okay, relax. Now roll side by side and push the body a little bit away from the heels. Don't go too far away. Either you can grab the toes separately, left to left, right to right, or you can hold again them together as well. Look straight up, inhale, keeping the back straight. Bend the back from the lower back at the hip joints. Push the trunk forward. When you can no longer go further forward and down, that point you can drop the head and see if you can bring forehead at the feet. Inhale, come back up. This is Baddha Konasana. So let's do one more time. Don't drop the head ahead of time. Just try to keep it straight along with the trunk. You can use the elbows to push the lower leg back in order to pull the trunk forward. Fully exhale and try to bring forehead on the feet. You can inhale, exhale in this pose. Each time you exhale, you can continue pushing the trunk forward. Okay, slowly come back up. Cross leg, any comfortable posture. Bring the hand, hold it, elbow on the floor. Inhale, other hand go up. Exhale without lifting the knee on the opposite side. Push the hand over the ear and look toward the ceiling. And the elbow which is on the floor, push it on the floor in order to try to keep the lower part of the trunk straight. And other side. One more time, both sides. And look at the ceiling vertically up. And second time on the other side. Okay. We'll do Parvatasana. Both hands on the side, trunk completely straight. Relax the shoulders. As we inhale, bring the palms together in front of chest in pranam. Exhale. Inhale, bring palm at the top of the head. Exhale here again. Now deeply inhale as we raise both the palms up toward the ceiling. So the whole trunk and the arms fully stretched up. Keep pushing the palms toward the ceiling. As we exhale, start lowering the palms, bring them over the head, in front of chest, and all the way down. Let's do one more time. Keep the eyes closed. Do with the breath coordination with full awareness on every single, even micro movement. Okay. Next, keep hand in Dhyan Mudra. First fingertip and thumb tip together. Extend hands straight. Palms like sideways, facing each other. We will inhale, separate the hands apart, fully, deeply inhale. By the time we fully inhale, our palms always all the way at the back of the hands. Then hold it for a couple of seconds, then start exhalation. As we exhale, By the time we fully exhale, both palms together. So coordinate with breathing and adjust the speed accordingly. When we fully inhale, just hold the breath for a couple of seconds, and we will fully exhale, hold the breath out. So without breath, hold it for a couple of seconds. And each time we inhale, we are separating hands apart. Imagine with the closed eyes, a white ball of energy forming around us. It's just like swirling our body from top to bottom. As we exhale, imagine that all the white lights around us is sinking into our body, going through the hands, head, trunk, legs, from top to bottom, all the way in our body. When you bring the palms on a sideway, the hands on sideway, even push even further at the back, as far as they can go. And last round. And relax the hands once you complete. Okay, next we will do Surya Bhedana Pranayama with right hand, hands in Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. We will inhale from right and exhale from left. Again, inhale from right, exhale from left, one way only. And if your health permit, no blood pressure issue, no heart problem, you can hold the breath for longer duration. Otherwise, you don't need to hold it. You can just inhale from right and exhale from left. You can use thumb fingertip and ring fingertip to block, unblock nostrils as you need. The other hand can be in Dhyan Mudra, but sit straight, shoulder relaxed. And keep the eyes closed and keep full awareness on breathing only. Okay. Once you breathe out from left, just relax, breathe normal. Bring both hands down. Next, we will do Apan Vayu Mudra with the Kapalbhati Pranayam. So Apan Vayu Mudra with both hands. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb and next two fingers, the middle and ring. Connect them together with thumb tip. So only the little finger will remain straight. And deeply inhale once, hold the breath in lower abdomen, lock the chest area, and we're gonna exhale in multiple exhalation. Speed depending on your comfort level, but do with gentle force. So we're forcing out the breath in multiple exhalation. And once you complete, just keep the eyes closed, sit completely still, and feel the vibrations. Okay, relax. Next variation of Bhastrika Pranayama. Make a fist at the shoulder level. Inhale up, open the fist. Exhale forcefully down and make a fist. Inhale up, exhale down. Speed depending on your health condition, your comfort level. If you have blood pressure issue, don't do it fast, or you can avoid it. And release. Make a Vishnu Mudra with right hand. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb. With ring fingertip, block the left nostril. Deeply inhale from right. And use the thumb tip as well to block both the nostril. Hold the breath for a few seconds. And then exhale out from the left. No, only once. Only once. Okay, next we will do Bhastrika Pranayam one more time with faster speed. And relax. Again, Vishnu Mudra, and we will do only once. Deeply inhale from right. Hold the breath. And breathe out from left. It was said that any kind of emotion, bad or good emotion, in small packets kind of thing, is just stored in our chest area, around heart area. So that's why whenever we are so much happy, it causes some issue at the heart too, or so much sad. So all those kind of emotions are knowingly or unknowingly, they are somewhere held into that area. So when we do this practice, hold the breath, release, and all the pranayams, all of the things, they will get released, flushed out. That's why we feel better, because we didn't even know that those are the emotions are stored there. So any kind of emotion, good or bad, that has to be released. Okay, so that was enough warm up, and let's start with some stretches. Spread the legs apart, knees completely straight. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Look at the ceiling, straight above the head. Fully exhale as we bend our trunk from the lower back. Grab the big toes or feet, depending on the flexibility, but push the trunk from the lower back, because we try to expand our trunk, the torso. One more time, let's inhale and look straight up. Exhale, go down.
You can even look at the navel while we go down. Push the trunk down while we grab the feet. Gaze at the Nabhi chakra.
Okay, inhale, come up. Exhale, grab the left toe with right hand. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Look through the right hand. Look through the left hand. This is called Hastagrahi. Hastagrahi Drashti. Okay. Bring both hands back. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, grab the right toe with the left hand. Inhale, raise the right hand up and look at the right palm. Hastagrahi Drashti. Hastagrahi Drashti. Okay, and one more time, left and right. Upavishta Trikonasana. Okay. Turn the trunk towards right. So 90 degrees to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend forward, bend from the lower back. With both hands equally, grab the right foot and try to bring head closer to the right knee. Inhale, come up, turn towards left. Exhale, bend from the lower back all the way down for at least 10 seconds. Inhale, come up one more time, longer duration. Turn towards right. So make sure we are completely turned towards right. Otherwise, we won't be able to grab the right foot equally. Exhale fully, go down. Inhale, exhale while in a pose. Each time exhale, keep pressing forehead towards the knee. The same time, you can tuck the stomach in. And that's the Udyan Bandha. We can apply the Udyan Bandha. That means we are just pulling the belly button back. Okay, inhale, come up and towards left, a little bit longer duration. Exhale fully, tuck the stomach in. You can apply the Udyan Bandh. That's Nabhi Chakra. And try to bring forehead closer to the left knee. Inhale, exhale, each time exhale. Keep getting more into the pose. Okay, inhale, come up. Next, let's do grinding pose. Chakki Chalanasana. Interlock the fingers, elbows straight, legs as far as possible. Start from the one side. So hover around over the knee and toes, and then on the other side, toes and knee, all the way back. Keep on going in circular fashion. Chakki Chalanasana, grinding pose. As we bend forward, you can exhale. Inhale when we go back. You can keep the eyes closed keep full awareness on the movement and how we feel the stretches at the pelvis area, hip joint, and few circles reverse directions, at least 4 to 5 circles in one direction, and then you can change the direction. Okay, પછી લોટ વધારે ઝીણો થઈ જશે. Bring the right hand forward, grab the right toe, keeping the palm facing ceiling. Inhale, raise the left hand up, bring the left hand over the head and grab the right toe. So both hands together, grabbing the right toe, and trunk is completely bent on a side way towards right. Okay, inhale, come back up, and on the other side. So don't hold the grab like wrong way. That's why I'm saying palm should be facing up. Inhale and exhale, bend towards left, and the other leg will remain grounded. And try to look at the ceiling. Okay. We'll do one more time. Gaze at the ceiling. Okay, very slowly transition to the other side. Okay. Now legs together. Don't bring too close. At least just keep them a couple of feet apart. Both palms at the back and relax. Now bring both palms on one side. Try not to lift the opposite side hip joint, or you can bring the toes as we turn towards one side. Try to bring feet also grounded on that side. Exhale and twist back, look back. Align the knee, align the chin with the shoulder. While holding the twist, try to bring forehead to the floor. You can fold the elbows to do that. And come back and the other side. Hip will go up, but try not to go too much. Yeah, keep looking back for a few seconds and then holding the twist. And with the twist, we are bringing forehead to the floor. Okay. Then legs completely together. Trunk straight. We'll do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. Look up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend from the lower back. Grab the big toes. You can hold the big toes. This is the Paschimottanasana. There are A, B, and C. So you can just hold the big toes and you can see if you can gauge at the Nabhi chakra.
Then exhale fully, tuck the stomach in.
Inhale, come back up. Second time, we will try to grab the whole feet. Maybe we can grab from the top or from the side, either way, whatever way we like. Exhale.
And push the trunk as forward as you can, as much forward.
Okay. And come back. We will do complementary pose for that. So most of you know either you do halfway, keeping the legs straight, toes stretch out, drop the head at the back, elbows resting on the floor actually at the back of the body, and push the lower back up. Or you can just bring both palms on the floor at the back of the body, lift the whole trunk up, push the toes towards the floor. So toes and heels on the floor, drop the head at the back of the body, and whole trunk is straight line. If you look at back of the body from heels to the back of the head, it will be straight line. Also it's called Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. So very slowly bring the body back. Now fold the right leg. Bring the right hand at back of the body. You can either grab the right knee and pull it toward the chest, or if you're able to do this way, just bring the hand from outward of the right knee and grab the left knee. Exhale fully and look back. So gazing sideways. So our drashti is at the back. Okay, very slowly transition to the other side. Stay in a pose for a few seconds. And then cross both the legs. We will do Gomukhasana. So both knees top of each other, as close to each other as possible. Both heels very close to the hip joints. Actually, they are touching the hip joints. So whichever knee is up, that side hand will go from the top, other hand go around. You can lock them. If you have to use napkin, you can use it, or any yoga strap, belt. Once you connect them, either way, with the props or without, then make sure trunk is straight, neck straight, and look at the straight at the level of eyes. Or at that point, you can close the eyes and visualize the whole pose. Imagine. Okay, release and switch to the other side. Gently, but keep full awareness on each of the movements. Conscious movement avoids injury. Okay, and release. Next, we will do Ardha Matsyendrasana. So whichever knee is up, bring that foot, that side the foot, slightly outward of the other knee. The other leg will remain as is. So whichever knee is up now, that side hand will go, palm will go at the back of the body, align with the spine. So we can do, there are a couple of ways we can do, like simple, let's say the version A, right? Just hold at the knee and exhale, look back. Or if you able to, you can just completely push the knee on the other side and grab the ankle and then look back. That is for the people who have a little bit extra flexibility. Ardha Matsyendrasana, and come back and we will transition to the other side. So you can do either any of these two versions. You should be gauging at the straight at the back over the shoulder, because chin is pretty much touching the shoulder at the back. Okay, then come back. Let's sit in Vajrasana, diamond pose. I think નૈનાબેન વોરા છે, ઓડિયન્સમાં બેઠા છે. એમણે વચ્ચે થોડા દિવસ પહેલા પૂછ્યું હતું કે પ્રોબ્લેમ કંઈક અમુક, આઈ થિંક એને એકલા નહીં, એને તો પૂછ્યું હતું, પણ બીજા લોકોએ કન્સર્ન રેજ કરેલો અગાઉ કે વજ્રાસનમાં નથી બેસી શકાતું. તો એમાં આપણે જે લોકોને કાફની લગતી કે હેમસ્ટ્રિંગમાં કે ક્યાંય સર્જરી કરેલી હોય એ લોકોએ તો અવોઇડ જ કરવાનું, બહુ ટ્રાય નહીં કરવાની. ઘણાને નીનું કંઈક સર્જરી હોય, રિપ્લેસ થયું હોય, એવું કાંઈ હોય તો એ લોકોએ ડિપેન્ડ્સ ઓન ધ કરંટ સ્ટેટસ, ધેટ શુડ લિમિટ. પણ એની અંદર હેલ્પ થઈ શકે કે આપણે એક બે વસ્તુઓ છે કે આપણે ટોવેલ હોય તો ટોવેલને આપણે રોલ કરી દઈએ, તો ખાલી નેપકિન છે પણ એ ચાલે. તો આપણે જે એન્કલ જોઈન્ટ એકદમ જે સ્પ્રેડ થાય છે ત્યાં આપણે મૂકી દેવાનું. એન્કલ જોઈને રોલ કરીને આપણે મૂક્યું હોય એડિશનલી તો એ ઘણો બેનિફિટ થશે. પછી નીને હજી આપણે વધારે ની સાઈડ પ્રેશર ન આપવું હોય તો આપણે યોગા બ્લોક અથવા તો આપણે કોઈ બીજા પ્રોપ આપણે મૂકી શકીએ. એના ઉપર આપણે બેસવાનું, ડિપેન્ડ્સ ઓન કે આપણે કેટલી હાઈટ, કેટલો સપોર્ટ આપણે જોઈએ છે એ પ્રમાણે. તો ધેટ્સ અનધર વે. સો એટલીસ્ટ your knee shouldn't have so much pressure and you can sit, you can do many of the postures, and dhime dhime, gradually you might get some strength build up here. So you can use some yoga straps or these yoga props. I mean, બીજું આપણે ગેજની વાતો કરી હમણાં. You probably noticed today I was mentioning about, okay, look at here. That's what we've been saying every sessions. But Tuesday session I mentioned about, yes, Nainaben, I think I saw you were about to unmute. You have any questions or you already got your answer? You got your answer, right? You got your answer, right? You can just raise the hand up. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, good. Because when you were raising hand up, it was going over the camera, so I couldn't see that. So if you, okay, got it. All right. So Tuesday's session, I mentioned about the aspects of yogasana. We're doing poses, right? But the better way to do it with the breath coordination, I think that I mentioned. And what else I mentioned? With the gauging, breath posture should be correct, right? Like whenever we say, okay, do this way, bring the both hands up like this, right? And we are sitting in a proper way. We're looking straight up, shoulders relaxed, trunk straight. All of this is well and good. That's the one thing. Second thing is our breath coordination. Many of the posture we keep inserting like breathe out, breathe in, like those things is also equally important. Third thing is gauging, our drashti. Like, so if our, for example, our hands are straight up. So if we are looking between the thumbs, right? Also, sometimes we say we're doing this way, we are looking at the palms sideways. Sometimes we say that, okay, look up toward the ceiling. So our drashti, yeah, please just don't touch the camera. I see some screen is coming up, so you don't need to right now. So those are the examples. So some of the postures we do there, like Virabhadrasana 2, right? So we are looking, our both hands are sideways and we are looking on one side. And our drashti, either we can do palm facing down or up, but we are looking at our hand. And fourth aspect is bandha. So wherever we say, okay, do certain poses and apply the mul bandh, some poses apply the udyan bandh, sometimes jalandhar bandh. So all of these bandhas are equally important as well. So proper posture, breath coordination, drashti means gauging, and bandhas, all those four aspects. So there are 9 drashtis in the whole the yoga practice. And if you go to vinyasa or ashtanga yoga or anywhere, there are 9 drashtis. So if we look from the top, so we can say bhrumadhya. So you heard that lots of times, between the eyebrows, the third eye, the bhrumadhya. So when we say look at the bhrumadhya, so we need to raise our balls up in a corner, and we have to try to look between our eyebrows. So that's the one, bhrumadhya drashti. Then nasikagra, tip of the nose, right? Nasikagra. So we are just sitting straight, and many times we are just looking at our nasikagra. If you remember, if you do Vyagras, Singh Garjanasana, lion roaring pose, right? We are palms are facing down and we are looking at our nose tips. So nasikagra. Then we can say the right side, parshva drashti, right? Parshva drashti left. So right, we completely going over the shoulders on left and right. So those are 4. And then we get nabhi chakra drashti. So let's say we are in downward dog. We say that, okay, look at the navel. So that's what it means. So our eyes should be gauging at the nabhi chakra drashti. Then at the toes, padyagrahi drashti. So at our toes, so looking down other way. There is also urdhva drashti, we're looking at the ceiling, and antar drashti. So that's basically with the closed eyes, we are focusing some point internally. So that's the antar drashti. So those are the 9 focus points. Yep. So everybody remember all 9 points? I see 9 people raise hands. Good. See, મને આજ તકલીફ, તમે લોકો ગમે ત્યારે વાતો ચડાવી દો ને પછી પાછું આપણે ભૂલી જાય કે નેક્સ્ટ શું કરવાનું છે. Okay, what's this? Someone wrote a message. Just let me check the message. Oh, કે છે કે બકુલભાઈ અમે તો મ્યુટ છીએ પણ અનમ્યુટ થયા જ નથી, તો કેમ વાતો ચડાવી? અમે તો કોઈ બોયાય નથી, ચાયાય નથી. લે આલે बात में दम है, दम में आलू है. तो ના, ઇટ્સ ઇઝ રિયલી ઇન્ટેલિજન્ટ ક્વેશ્ચન કે તમે બધા મ્યુટ છો અને એટલે તમે બધા 2 કલાક સુધી મ્યુટ હો, 2 કલાક સુધી બોલો નહીં, એટલે મારે હું રાહ જોઈને બેઠું રહેવું, મારે કઈ કહેવું નહીં. એટલે અને આમાં બીજો પ્રોબ્લેમ એ જ છે કે સામે ઓડિયન્સ આવે એટલે આમ મને વાતો કરવાનું મન થઈ જાય, યોગા ભૂલાઈ જાય, વાતો કરવાનું મન થાય. એટલે એ કોનો વાંક કહેવાય? કૃષ્ણાબેન, બરાબર ને? કૃષ્ણાનો મેસેજ હતો Now I was intelligent question and I have to answer, right? Okay, mara rajan behind ne kevu to padan kek. Okay, so let's do stand on the knees. If anybody have any questions on those drashtis, aspects of yogas, bandhas, anything? So we have three bandhas we talk about, right? So Mool Bandh, there are three main bandhas. Mool Bandh is a bottom lock, as you probably know, at the root chakra. Udyan Bandh is at the navel, and Jalandhar Bandh is at the throat. So we'll discuss some more, but separate the knees, same as the hip width, and same distance at the feet. We will do Ustrasan, full camel pose, with the circular fashion. Inhale, exhale, bring the hand, palm over the same side on the heels, and same thing on the other one. Look at the back, drop the head back, push the trunk forward. And hold the pose. I will do countdown from 10. And as I go further down, just keep on dropping the head even further down and pushing the pelvis forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very slowly come out of the pose. Bring the hands in circular fashion, bring them back, straighten the trunk, and sit on the Vajrasan diamond pose. Another name is thunderbolt pose. So let's do forward bending. We'll do Mandukasan, frog pose, as a complementary. Make tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Place the top of the fist over the navel. Forcefully exhale. And don't leave the heels. Continue sitting on the heels and bring the head all the way down. The trunk pushed completely down. At the end, tilt the head a little bit up so you can see few inches ahead of you. Inhale, come back up. And do one more time. Mandukasan, frog pose. Okay. Now, Krishna, you did good job because you didn't unmute to say that you write it. Wow. So no, you guys are doing really good, and I feel so proud all of you. કે unnecessary કોઈ unmute નથી કરતા ને એ નથી કરતા. ક્યારેક અમુક એક્સિડેન્ટલી થઈ જતું હોય છે, પણ જનરલી વાંધો નથી આવતો હતો. ને ઘણા લોકોને ફંક્શનનો હજી થોડોક ઇશ્યુ થાય છે. એક વખત મારે પૂછવું પડ્યું હતું કે ભાઈ તમે કેમ 2-3 વખત અનમ્યુટ કર્યું હતું, તો એને એવા ઇમ્પ્રેશનમાં હતા. ઇઝ રિયલી ફની કે તમારો અવાજ અહીંયા બહુ અર્લી મોર્નિંગ હોય, તમારો અવાજ અહીંયા બહાર ન જાય ને એટલા માટે મ્યુટ કર્યો. મેં કીધું એના માટે તમારે સ્પીકરને ડાઉન કરવાનું હોય. તમે મ્યુટ અનમ્યુટ કરો એનાથી કોઈ ફરક ન પડે. એ અવાજ મારી બાજુ આવવા માટેનો હોય છે. એટલે ઘણા લોકોને હજી અમુક થોડોક ઇશ્યુ હોય છે. એનીવેઝ, વી આર લર્નિંગ. So let's go into the half camel pose. Knees and feet separated. Here we're gonna apply 3 forces. Drop the head at the back, keep pushing the head at the back, keep pushing the elbows towards each other, and pelvis keep pushing forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very slowly come out of the pose and back to Vajrasan. We will do a child pose. Separate the knees slightly forward, slightly away from each other in order to accommodate trunk. Both palms between the knees, keeping the head aligned with the trunk. As we walk the hands forward, let the trunk and head drop automatically. It will go down. Continue sitting on the heels. Bring chest and chin on the floor, or you can bring forehead on the floor. Both hands completely stretched forward. Relax the shoulders, trunk, and hip joints. Can deeply inhale, deeply exhale a couple of times. And you will observe at least 20-30% extra volume of the breath you can intake. When you breathe out, very slowly walk the hands back towards the body and let the trunk and head come back up, back to Vajrasan. We can go Supta Vajrasan now. So actually there are, in Vajrasan, there is a Virasana. Like last session or maybe previous we did Virasana, that you just keeping the heels away and sitting straight on the floor. So our hip joint like directly going on the floor, and we are keeping the feet away. And even this pose also, if we go down, this is also Supta Virasana. This is called Supta Virasana. We can completely lay down the whole back and back of the head. So just showed you, so don't do for too long time or do it very slowly, because we probably did just only once or twice. So from Vajrasan, so we are sitting on our heels, and that point we can go down. This is Supta Vajrasan. And from, if we do same thing from Virasana, then it's a Supta Virasana. So Supta Vajrasan, so same way we can keep the knees grounded and the whole back of the body, back of the head, flat on the floor. You can close the eyes, you can scan the whole body. Okay, then grab the ankles, push the elbows to the floor, bring the body up, back to sitting posture. And go on the tabletop pose, palms on the floor, knees on the floor, toes on the floor, but make sure that the ankles is directly under the hip joints and wrist also directly under the shoulder joints. Look straight up. We will do cat and cow pose. Inhale, look up, even push the lower back up as well in order to make the great arch, the downward arch of the spine. Exhale, look at the navel, make the upward arch. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. At least do 3 to 5 more times. Okay. Now, for few seconds, few breath, inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, Straighten the right leg back, toes stretch out, knee straight, the leg parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. At third breath, we will fold the knee at the right knee. Okay. Bend the right leg at the knee. And you can turn around, make sure it's 90 degree and it's not leaning on any of the side. And the knee should be the same level as the hip joint. And you can look straight up. Once you make any correction, look straight up. Relax. Try to relax the lower back while the leg is lifted. With next exhalation, bring the right knee to the floor. Next inhalation, extend the left leg back, toes stretch out. First, you can hold the leg parallel to the floor and look straight up at the level of eyes. With next inhalation, bend at the left knee. This is Vyagrasana, tiger pose. Bring the left knee also on the floor. So let's stand up. Both feet together. Go on the toes. Raise both hands up, interlock the fingers. Stretch the toe, stretch the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale, keeping the hands up. Just bring the heels back to the floor. Inhale, raise the heels up. Exhale, back 2 more times, up and down. And third time, we will go up and stay there for a few seconds. Just stay on the toes. Okay, exhale, feet flat on the floor. Let's walk around the mat. Walk on the toes, make a 2 circle. And then 2 circle on heels. Okay. Separate the legs far apart. Hands at the hip joints. Exhale. Turn towards one side. Look all the way back. Kati Chakrasana in standing position. Look all the way back. Even you can see what's on the other side. Inhale, come back. And the other side. One more time, both sides. Okay. Next, we'll do Trikonasana. Inhale, the right hand up. Exhale. Keep bringing
the right hand, left hand, slide along with the left leg, look up, so both knees are straight. The difference between Parshva Konasana and Trikonasana is, Trikonasana both knees straight, and in Parshva Konasana, whichever side we are bending, that side knee is bent. So let's go other side, Trikonasana. Okay. One more time with slight variation. This time we're gonna try to bring the one hand on the floor, other one will vertically up, but both legs are straight without bending knee, and look at the Hastagrahi Drashti, whichever hand is towards the ceiling. Okay, inhale, come back up, and the other side. Okay. Next we'll do Parshva Namaskar. So turn the left foot outward, the right foot will stay forward, make a Namaskar. The lower hand, the lower arms will make one line, palms at the chest and the face. Now twist the other way, like left knee is also at the 90 degree, and bring the right elbow on the left knee and look at the sideway. Parshva Namaskar. Okay, and the other side. Gently switch to the other side. This is also called variation of the Parshva Konasana. But because of pranam, we also call it Parshva Namaskar. Parshva means side. Okay, inhale. So let's stand in at the front of the mat. I'm going to turn the Surya Namaskar music. And let's do 3 Surya Namaskar.
भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, so three Surya Namaskars were enough. In a Malasana, you can keep the heels a little bit closer and toes slightly away, so that probably for most it might be comfortable. Let's do one thing. Left hand pushing the left knee outward, left palm on the floor, and right hand go up toward the ceiling and gaze at the right palm. Hastagrahi Drashti. And bring it back, and the other side. Okay, so we can sit in this posture for a couple of minutes. You guys, if anybody, or if you're unable to sit too long, then you can change the position. I assume most of you guys have seen
the Broadway shows, right? Somewhere, like, in big cities. How many of you have seen Broadway shows? Those are very good, very prestigious, and like good to see those kind of shows, right? Broadway shows on the musical, some kind of dramatical, we can call it theatrical shows, theater style. But those are only on the Western, like England and here, America and those places. But this Sunday, we are going to have similar kind of Broadway style show on Bollywood music. I'm going to post a trailer, a short, just a trailer in our yoga group. So you guys have ideas, it would be amazing. Because even the singers will be wearing those kind of clothes, like black and white kind of things. And theme will be very good top singers this Sunday, 10:30. And we book our block just for our group. So please don't forward the link to outside this. So because the thing is, if we reach the limit, even somebody, one of us may not be able to join. So I'm not going to post that information into social media, just in our group. So we all definitely will be able to enjoy it. Enough. It's 100 people. I counted 100 people. So if we go up to 100 people, no problem. So we're going to witness Broadway style Bollywood musical show, but mainly on singing though. But just look in the group, information in the group. Today I will post it. Okay. Paschim Namaskar. Push the palms all the way up. So Paduttanasana variations. Turn the body one side while as we inhale, exhale, bend forward. Try to bring forehead closer to the knee. So we are not bending the knees. Inhale, come up, and other side. So the people who is not in yoga group yet, no need to ask me question. I will communicate. You guys in my mind too. So I will communicate separately. Okay, release the hands. You can connect them together at the back and shrug the shoulders towards back, not up, but back. Inhale, exhale, bend forward and lift the hands up, the palms over the head towards the ceiling. Okay, inhale, come back up and bend backward. Okay. Relax the hands. So as we do poses, I'm also keep on talking. So in our DC Facebook page, DC Yoga Facebook page, I created event, but I'm not going to put the link there. I just created event just for reminder as a calendar event. But the information, connection information will be only in a group. Okay, on a Vrikshasana, once you lock the foot perfectly, that point you can raise both hands. If you want to do intermediate posture, you can just hold the palms at the chest level. But if you're comfortable, you can raise both palms, both hands up. and down. So there are several ways also of this posture, like I'm talking about props and those things. So if you just bring the foot at the wall 90 degrees, so your leg is vertical, and you can bring at the wall, you can hold the toes, or you can hold the ankle joint, and you can bring the head closer to the knee while keeping the knee straight. So you can do all of these things utilizing the wall, and do all the stretch for half a minute, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And then if you try all this, it will become very easy. Because whatever way we first try to train our muscle, we should do using the props. That's where those things are really useful. And also easy way, another easy way is, if you have a good chair, make sure it's not sliding. It should be stick on the floor, and you can just put the leg on top of this, and you can just grab the foot, and you can do one by one at a time. So Uttishta Hasta Padangustasana. And right after that, it's 8:58. So let's go down. If anybody have any question real quick, we're not going to spend so much of the time, but if really something need to ask now. Good. So if anybody have any question, you can ask me in the chat. Lay down on the stomach. Extend both hands forward, toes stretch out. With next inhalation, raise the head, hand, chest, chin up, and pull the legs up over the floor. And bring them down. Lay down in Makarasana. Hold both the hands, feet away from each other, toes pointing out, close the eyes, fully relaxation in a Makarasana, crocodile pose. Next, bring both the palms under the thighs. Can you even tuck the elbows under the abdomen, and raise the one leg up as far up possible and hold it. The other leg remains straight. The toes stretch out on both the legs. Bring the right foot back to the floor and lift the left leg. So variation of the Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring the leg back to the floor. Now make a fist, and you can even keep the fist under the thigh to support both the legs. And now chest, chin on the floor. Now we are lifting both the legs up. Try not to bend at the knees. Just pull both the legs together, pull them up. Purna Shalabhasana. Okay, and bring the leg down. Again, lay down in a Makarasana. Hold both the hands and bring the head. Rest on the folded hand.
Next, we will do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Hold both the legs, grab at the ankles, right to right, left to left. The simple pose, simple variation. Lift the head, chest, chin up. Pull the legs up over the floor, as high as you can. Only the pelvis area, the stomach area will stay on the floor. Dhanurasana, bow pose. Okay, very slowly bring the legs back to the floor, back to Makarasana. And let's turn around. Lay down on the back. Both feet together, toes stretch out towards the wall in front of you. Extend both hands over the head. Let's pretend that we are a rope and somebody pulling us. Two different forces pulling us away in opposite directions. Full stretch from toes to the fingers. Full stretch. And release. Now bring the hands side of the body. Relax the legs a little bit. Now again, feet together. Raise the legs up 30 degree. The trunk 30 degree up. Look the toes through the fingernails. So Padyagrahi Drashti, but through the fingers, without shaking. And very slowly bring the legs and trunk back to the floor. Lay down in Shavasana. Hands away from the body. Palms facing ceiling. Toes pointing out. Close eyes, head, neck and trunk, straight line. So this is the Shavasana pose. So during Yoga Nidra, we will be stay in this pose only. Next, bring both palms side of the body, both feet together. Lift both legs up. 90 degree up, Uttan Padasana. Bring both the legs down very slowly and don't bring all the way to the floor. Bring to the 10 degree. So few inches away from the floor. Inhale again and bring them up. Exhale, bring them down to 10 degree. Let's do 2 more times. While keeping the upper body, head, hands, palms completely on the floor without moving at all, just the legs, and feel the movement at the hip joints. And you should be tightening the core muscle. You feel some stretch in the pelvis area. Okay, and bring the legs all the way down and rest in Shavasana. Now, keeping both legs together, get back to Dandasana, pole pose, L shape. Bring the right hand
at the back of the body. Left leg, bring it outward of the left knee. The right foot outward of the left knee, and reach out to, with the right hand, reach out to the left toe. Grab the left toe and look straight. So whatever our body, the line is, just look at sideways and at the level of the eyes. And switch the side. I just turn around so I can continue look toward the screen, but you guys don't need to. You guys can just flip the legs. But now with the left hand, you can grab the right toe. The right palm is on the floor. Trunk is kind of straight, but looking at the sideways. Okay, great. Let's sit in any comfortable posture. Sukhasan, Siddhasan, Swastikasana, or half Padmasan or full Padmasan. Depend on your flexibility. We'll do cooling down pranayama. Hands in Vishnu Mudra. Roll first two fingers on the right hand. Roll into the root of thumb. We will inhale from left and exhale from right. So continue doing one way. Inhale from left, exhale from right. And you can hold the breath in between if your health allows. But try to keep the hand straight sideways. We can use thumb tip and ring fingertip to block, unblock left, both the nostrils. And if you need to hold both the nostrils locked, we can use both tips to press nostrils down. Other hand can be in Vayu Mudra. Okay, breathe out from right and complete. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayama. Both hands, Sanmukhi Mudra. We will block the ear canal with thumb tip, and other fingers, first finger will go on the forehead. Next, the middle finger will go loosely over the eyes, just to block some lights, and you need to close the eyes anyways. Ring fingertips on the nostrils, little finger somewhere over the lips. We're gonna do 3 times. Deeply inhale each time and exhale, keeping the mouth closed, ear canal blocked, nostril pretty much closed, and we're gonna chant Ma Kara, Ma. And once we complete, just feel the vibration, keeping the eyes closed.
Okay, hopefully everyone would have completed the Brahmari Pranayama. Next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Hands again in Vishnu Mudra with right hands. Roll first 2 fingers in the root of thumb. Inhale from left, exhale from right. Inhale from right and exhale from left. So now we're doing alternate, left to right to left. And you can chant Gayatri mantra or any other choice of your mantra. You can chant along with breathe in, breathe out, but do it alternatively. So we're going to start with the left and we will end with the left. Other hand, again, it can be in Vayu Mudra, but keep this right hand up, shoulder level, sideways. So keep on doing it. Has so many benefits. Have several names. If you probably recognize one of them, also called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, Anulom Vilom Pranayama, alternate breathing in English. Okay, complete breathe out from left when you complete the chanting or complete the cycle. Okay, next, get ready for relaxation, Yog Nidra, the favorite asana, Shavasana. So how many people have Shavasana is the top most favorite asana? Oh, just a couple of them. That's really good news. So only 2 of those people I need to work on then. Great. So let's lay down in Shavasana. If you get ready for that, you can bring your coverings, you can turn the lights down because later you will not get chance to get up. So lay down in Matsyasana pose real quick, because so that way our head will stay down compared to the trunk area, and at least some energy we're going to divert towards the head area. So lay down in the Matsyasana, lift the whole trunk and head up, then keeping the trunk up, top of the head, it should bring back to the floor. So at least half minute. So in about 15 seconds, I will start the Yog Nidra. So once you come out of the Matsyasana pose, lay down into Shavasana. Okay, start getting ready for Shavasana. And then once it starts, then no further movement at all. Make any final movement, final adjustments. जो बोलते हैं ना कि बेकार के जो कोई हिलचाल है उसको बंद कर दे.
सिर्फ श्वास पे ध्यान दें।
कुछ समय के लिए अपने श्वास प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। देखें कैसे सांस अंदर आ रही है और कैसे सांस बाहर जा रही है। सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया को नॉर्मल रखें। और सारी चिंताओं से, दुखों से थोड़ी देर के लिए दूर रहें। उनको दूर जाने दें अपनी ओर से, ताकि आप पूरी तरीके से योगा निद्रा का आनंद उठा सकें। कुछ भी मत सोचिए। अगर आपके दिमाग में थॉट्स आते हैं, विचार आते हैं, तो उनको आने दीजिए। आप सिंपली अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। अब हम ग्रेजुअल योगा निद्रा स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो अपने ध्यान, अपने मन को आपके पैरों के ऊपर लेके जाएं और पंजों की अंगुलियों को ध्यान में रखें। जैसे जैसे मैं आपके शरीर के नाम लेते जाऊं, आप उस अंग पर ध्यान दें। आपके पैर के पंजे, आपके पैर की एड़ियां, दोनों पंजे पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स्ड हुए। आपके पैर की पिंडलियां, घुटने, जंघास, आपके हिप्स, आपकी लोअर बैक, पीठ का हिस्सा, पीठ का ऊपर का हिस्सा और आपकी पूरी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, आपकी पूरी बैक रिलैक्स हुई। अब अपने ध्यान को आपके शोल्डर के ऊपर लेके आइए। कंधे, आपके दोनों अपर आर्म्स, हाथों की घुटनियां, हाथों का निचला भाग, हाथ के पंजे और हाथों की उंगलियां पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हुई। अपने ध्यान को आपके पेट के ऊपर लेके जाएं। आपका पेट, आपकी नाभि, आपका सीना, कॉलर बोन्स, पूरा ट्रंक रिलैक्स हुआ। अब आपके गले को रिलैक्स कीजिए। गर्दन, आपके सिर का पीछे का हिस्सा, साइड का हिस्सा, आपके सिर का ऊपर का हिस्सा, माथा, नाक, आंखें, गाल, कान, आपकी दाढ़ी और पूरा फेस, आपका पूरा हेड, पूरा सिर और पूरा शरीर रिलैक्स हुआ। अभी कुछ देर इसी अवस्था में लेटे रहें और रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद उठाएं। इस समय आप पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हैं। आपके दिमाग में कोई भी थॉट्स, कोई भी विचार नहीं आ रहे हैं, और अगर आ भी रहे हैं तो भी वो आपको बॉदर, परेशान नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। वाइब्रेट करते हुए सारे नेगेटिव विचारों को दूर रख रहा है, ताकि आपका शरीर और दिमाग दोनों ही पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हो जाएं। अगर आपके शरीर में अभी भी आपको महसूस हो रहा है कि नेगेटिव एनर्जी या गलत विचार शरीर के अंदर हैं, तो इमेजिन कीजिए कि जैसे कि सूर्य की किरणें आपके शरीर में राइट साइड से दाएं साइड से आपके शरीर के ऊपर पड़ रही हैं, तो लेफ्ट साइड से, बाएं साइड से नेगेटिव एनर्जी, गलत विचार सारे के सारे बाहर जा रहे हैं। दाएं ओर से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, और बाएं ओर से पूरी नेगेटिविटी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के द्वारा भर रहा है। जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, नेगेटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर को छोड़ रही है। जो भी आपके शरीर में पेन है, दुख है, चिंताएं हैं, सारी की सारी दूर जा रही हैं, जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी दाएं ओर से आ रही है। दाएं ओर से आते हुए बाएं ओर तक फुल आपके शरीर को कर रही है। आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। कुछ देर इसी विचार को यूज करें जब तक आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से फुल ना भर जाए तब तक इसी विचार को सोचते रहें। दाएं ओर से लाइट आ रही है, बाएं ओर से नेगेटिव एनर्जी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर फुल भर रहा है पॉजिटिविटी से। कोई भी बीमारी, चिंता, कुछ भी आपके शरीर में नहीं बच रहा है, सारा का सारा बाहर जा रहा है। अब अपने मन को फिर से धीरे से अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया के ऊपर वापस लेकर आएं और देखें आपकी सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया कैसे चल रही है। सांस अंदर आ रही है, सांस बाहर जा रही है। सिंपली इस प्रक्रिया को ध्यान दें। अब धीरे से अपने पैरों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, हाथों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, पैरों को हिलाएं, हाथों को हिलाएं। अपने हाथों को ऊपर करके फिंगर्स को, अपने हाथों की उंगलियों को इंटरलॉक करके एक अच्छे से स्ट्रेच करें बॉडी को।
And keep the eyes closed and turn towards the right side. And stay on the right side. At least take 3 breath in and out. Normal. You don't need to hold the breath. Just normal breath in and out. 3. And then with the help of both the palms, bring the body up back to sitting posture very slowly. But continue with the closed eyes. And sit in any cross-leg posture, both palms together. We will complete the closing prayer. We'll chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra, followed by a short meditation and prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। Hands in either Dhyan Mudra or put palms on top of each other. Keep the awareness at crown of the head. Shoulder relaxed, sit straight.
Bring palms in front of chest. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vasishyate. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kachchid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other. Place them over the eyes and face, fingers crossed over the forehead. Open and close eyes few times under the palms. Massage the eyelids with the palms. Slide the hands down over the face, very slowly open the eyes. Place the hands over the head, shoulders, neck, head, and the whole body. Jai Shri Krishna. So, જે વાત કરીએ પ્રમાણે કે આપણે હું ગ્રુપની અંદર મૂકી દઈશ, જે મિનિમમ ઇન્ફોર્મેશન મૂકવાની છે ને એ મૂકી દઈશ, અને કનેક્શન માટેની લિંક હું કાલે મૂકીશ. આપણું સેશન કાલે છે ત્યારે હું યાદ નહીં કરાવીશ, અને પાછો હું કાલે સેશન પૂરું થાય ને તરત જ હું લિંક મૂકીશ, કારણ કે આપણે એ લિંકની જરૂર